Today is a important Sunday after Pentecost, and I want to talk about today the so-called poverty in spirit. What is the real meaning of this poverty in spirit? Question: if you'll ask a child to choose between um, a 20 peso coin and 1,000 bill, which one she's going to choose? Definitely, she will choose the 20 peso coin because for her, that is valuable. But if you're going to ask a college student to choose between 20 peso coin and 1,000 bill, definitely the college student will choose the 1,000 bill because he knows already the value of the money. And that is what we call financial wisdom. Suppose we ask a monkey to choose between 1,000 bill and a banana. Definitely the monkey will choose the banana over the 1,000 bill. Suppose you ask a person to choose between 10,000 bill and a business. Of course, he will choose the 10,000 bill, not the business. But for those people who have higher financial literacy, definitely they will choose business over the 10,000 bill. Now the question is, how many people will choose between um, spirituality and temporal prosperity? Of course, many will choose temporal prosperity than spirituality. But they are not aware that spiritual gifts will last forever, unlike the temporal ones. For those who are wise, they will choose spirituality over material because they are aware that spiritual will last longer than the material. Makamtan mo man ang kayamanan sa daigdig na ito, wika ng Panginoon, kung mapapahamak naman ang iyong kaluluwa. What profits a man if he acquires everything in this world, but he loses his soul in the process? Now, does it mean when we choose spirituality over material things, does it mean that we have to abandon our business? We have to abandon our occupation? We have to abandon our jobs? My answer is no. Do not abandon your job. Do not abandon your business, but rather go back to your heart. Go back to your heart. Hold on to your business, but go back to your heart. And what does it mean to go back to your heart? It means that you're very much aware that these material things are actually means or medium for us to attain our end, and that is our union with God, communion with God. All these things are but instruments for us to arrive to union with God, to communion with God. How can you help other people if you have nothing to give? There is a saying in Latin, nemo dat quod non habet. You cannot give something which I do not have. How can you give medicine to other people if you are financially poor? So, these material things that we possess are actually means for us to help other people. At the same time, this material possession is actually a means for us to attain our salvation. Amen. Amen. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritui Sancti. Amen.